Here we are looking at the deck, Privilege 36 Shurkhan. You can see quite a lot of work trying to stop leaks on windows. We're removing these windows. About 7 swinging on board now. Here's the cockpit. Very open cockpit. She'll need a bimini, of course. Teak table, not air condition. Messy stuff. And build quality. Here's a gas locker right in here. Gas bottles. Let's go inside. See, you actually have some good cockpit lockers here. All sorts of things being stored. These are the engine stops here and here. Wheel rudder systems need servicing. There's a rail here that can be used for the bimini, and this is a view from the helm, or sitting on the helm through the open in tropical climates. Okay, let's have a look inside. Opening the door, we'll go inside. It's lovely and quiet in here. Closing the door, and you know, at first glance she's rather nice. And there's that lovely Privilege system where you've got the chart table facing forwards and a proper sized chart table. This boat's finished off in beach finish, and I think this is vinyl, white vinyl finish. There's a chart table here with a chart plotter, radar, VHF, fuel gauges. There's a switch panel here, and so on. Now, the problem is with this boat is she's suffered water damage, and you can see this in the corner here, and there you see on the surface where these windows have leaked. That's why they need removing and resealing. The overhead liner is really rather nice. It all looks quite new. Let's go and have a look down below. On the port side you have the galley on the Privilege, and it's connects through to the owner's quarters here. So there's a head and shower, and then as you walk through there's a lovely big double bed. There's a sort of piled up duvet there. Big double bed, and very quiet and private here. Looking back from there, the galley, you can see right across the saloon from here, and inboard on the galley side is, I'll try with 2 hands to do that. There's a refrigerator system there, and on this side we've got, I need 2 hands again, big freezer there. See that size freezer? I don't know if I can do that with the camera. Stove's looking a bit ancient, but still okay. I'm sure it looks like it'll all work quite well. And again you see this water damage here and here. Now, it's been like this for some time. I think a dehumidifier will get some of it out, but a lot of it is quite old. You see here, it's all solid. It's just cosmetic. So that's the big part about this boat, is the cosmetic side. This is an aft cabin here, and in the Privilege you get engine access from under here. There's the engine. Also, I would definitely recommend a absolutely full and major service and overhaul of both engines. Complete rebuild. Oops, there's a cupboard is coming off there. There's one opening in here. This is typical Privilege storage system. But you see, like these corroded sockets, they need sorting out. Let's go and have a look at the starboard side. It's just basically storage midships, but here is another double cabin aft, starboard aft, and the engine is exposed here. Engine start batteries and domestics. There's the engine, stainless steel fuel tank, lots of room here and down in here for things like Eberspacher heaters, water makers, those sort of things. Loads of space. The engine space is separate. Here you see water damage again. Not quite so bad on this side. And in fact, on the inboard side, there's no damage at all, and it's a beautiful beach finish. You see, it really does look rather nice. I think somebody who can handle veneers would not be daunted by this job. Now, on starboard forward in the privilege is there's your cameraman. There's a big shower right here. Go through. Nice big shower, and a head here, separate head. So you've got, if it's just a couple living on board, you've got a separate head and shower. You see. No, none of the batteries connected up. And here by the steps is the escape hatch. You can see one matched across on the other side, I guess. This is the view coming up the steps on the starboard hull. So I mean, she's not so bad, but she's going to need a fair bit of work. I'd say probably have to replace the standing rigging, do the check over the steering system, complete rebuild of the engines to be absolutely sure, check out all the sails, and of course the big issue is this woodwork. Now, if you solve the leaks, you could carry on with the woodwork like this, or you could, dare I say this, paint it, because the wood itself does not seem rotten. It's just the ingress of water. See, all that's quite solid. So I would not consider this as looking too much of a structural problem, more of a cosmetic problem. But there she is, Shurkhan, for sale at Wickle Marine. But she is a bit of a project, but approached systematically could be a very valuable boat at the end of the process. These privileged 36, 37s are very much sought after. They're lovely boats to sail and very long-legged. It's a real round-the-world type sailor. There you are. And on a rainy day at Wickle Marine, Shurkhan.